Today we're talking about something happening right now, all over the world, the World Cup. And we'll use it to practice a super important part of English, the present tense.
Exactly. Whether you love football or not, this episode will help you talk about anything that's happening right now, in the present moment.
I'm Daniel.
And I'm Emma. Welcome back to English Foundry, where learning English is easy and relaxed.
Good to have you back, Emma.
Always good to be here. Quick reminder, subscribe to English Foundry so you don't miss new episodes.
So, Emma, are you following the World Cup this year?
Definitely. It's such a big deal, especially since it's being hosted in the United States, Canada, and Mexico this time.
That's right. Games are happening in cities all across North America right now. Notice that sentence, games are happening. That's present continuous for something happening at this moment.
Good catch. We use is or are plus a verb ending in ing to talk about right now. For example, Argentina is playing today.
Exactly. Or the fans are cheering in the stadium. Let's build a few more examples together. Emma, who is your favorite team this World Cup?
I'm actually cheering for Brazil this year. Their team is looking really strong.
Nice choice. I'm rooting for Argentina, honestly. Messi's legacy makes it hard not to.
A great pick, too. So, right now, as we're recording this, do you know if any games are happening today?
I believe a match is starting in about an hour, actually. Two teams are warming up right now on the field.
Warming up, starting soon, such useful phrases. Okay, before we go further, let's talk a little about this World Cup specifically. Daniel, do you know how many teams are competing this year?
I believe it's 48 teams this time, which is more than ever before. It used to be 32.
That's a huge jump. And with 3 host countries, there are matches happening in so many different cities.
Exactly. Games are being played in places like New York, Los Angeles, Miami, Toronto, Vancouver, and several cities in Mexico, too.
It's honestly incredible how spread out it is. Have you looked at the schedule at all?
A little. I know the opening match is happening in Mexico City, and the final is scheduled for New York.
That's such a big deal for the New York area. Are you thinking about traveling to see any matches in person?
I've thought about it, but flights and tickets are pretty expensive right now, especially for the bigger matches.
That makes sense. I've heard ticket prices are climbing every week as the tournament gets closer.
Definitely. Let's use this to practice a little more present continuous. Ticket prices are climbing. Is plus a verb ending in ing, describing something changing right now.
Good example. Another one, more fans are booking flights every day. Notice the pattern again.
Perfect sentence. Okay, so we've covered the tournament structure and host cities. Let's get back to watching habits. Do you usually watch at home, or do you go out to watch with friends, Emma?
I love watching with friends. We usually go to a sports bar or someone's house for the big matches.
That sounds fun. I usually watch at home, but for the final, I'm definitely going out somewhere with a big screen.
A big screen makes such a difference. What snacks do you usually have while watching?
Classic choices, nachos, wings, maybe some pizza. What about you?
I love making a big batch of guacamole and chips. It just feels right for a World Cup watch party.
Guacamole and chips, nachos and wings.
Great vocabulary. Let's practice more present continuous sentences. Right now, what do you think is happening at the stadium? Well, thousands of fans are probably arriving right now, finding their seats.
Good sentence. And the players are probably warming up on the field as we speak.
The announcers are likely getting ready too, preparing for kickoff.
Great examples. Notice how we keep using is and are plus ing verbs for all of these? That's the pattern.
It really does stick once you practice it a few times. Let's shift a little and talk about favorite players. Who's your favorite player this tournament, Daniel?
That's tough, but I'd say Kylian Mbappe. He's incredibly fast, and he's always exciting to watch.
Great pick. I'm a big fan of Vinicius Jr. His dribbling is amazing.
Dribbling, fast, exciting, good football vocabulary. What position do you think is the most exciting to watch?
Forward, definitely. That's where all the goals happen.
I actually love watching midfielders. They control the whole game.
That's true. Midfielders really do run the show. Okay, so far we've talked about teams, players, and watching habits. Let's talk about the actual game now. What happens during a match?
Good idea. A match starts with a kickoff, and it's split into 2 halves, 45 minutes each.
Kickoff, 2 halves. Good vocabulary. What happens if the score is tied at the end?
In the group stage, the game can end in a tie, but in the knockout stage, they play extra time and then penalties if it's still tied. Extra time, penalties, such tense moments to watch. Have you ever watched a penalty shootout, Emma?
Oh, many times. My heart is always racing during those. It's honestly stressful, even as a viewer.
Definitely. And notice that sentence, my heart is racing. Present continuous, describing what's happening right now, even with feelings.
Good point. Before we go further, let's cover something every football fan has opinions about. VAR, the video review system.
Oh, this is always a hot topic. VAR stands for Video Assistant Referee. It reviews close calls, like goals or fouls.
Right, and one of the biggest uses is checking for offside. Do you know how offside works?
Roughly. A player is offside if they're ahead of the last defender when the ball is passed to them. It's honestly a tricky rule.
It really is. And VAR can review it in incredible detail now, sometimes down to just a few centimeters.
That level of detail sometimes makes fans upset though, right? Especially when a goal gets disallowed.
Definitely. You'll often hear commentators say, the goal is being reviewed right now, while everyone waits anxiously.
The goal is being reviewed. Great present continuous example, actually. Such a tense moment for fans on both sides.
It really is. And when the decision comes back, you'll hear either the goal stands or the goal has been disallowed.
Such important phrases for understanding match commentary. VAR has honestly changed how we watch football completely.
Definitely has. Now let's pause here and do a quick grammar deep dive, since this is such an important difference in English. Present continuous versus present simple.
Great idea. Present simple is for routines and facts, things that are always true or happen regularly, like Brazil plays great football.
Right, that's a general fact, true in general, not just right now. Compare that to Brazil is playing right now. That's happening at this exact moment.
Such an important difference. Another example, I watch football every weekend is a routine, present simple.
But I'm watching football right now is present continuous, happening at this exact moment as you say it.
Let's do a few more together. Daniel, give me a present simple sentence about football.
Sure, Messi scores a lot of goals. That's a general truth about him as a player.
Perfect. Now, give me the present continuous version about something happening right now.
Messi is scoring right now. Very different feeling. Much more exciting and immediate.
Exactly. One more pair. Present simple, fans love the World Cup.
And present continuous, fans are loving this match. Small change, but such a big difference in meaning.
I think that really clears it up. Present simple for routines and facts, present continuous for right now, in this moment.
Such a useful comparison. Now, let's put it into action with a quick scene. Imagine we're watching a match together right now. I'll start. Oh wow, look! Argentina is attacking right now! I see it! The defender is falling back to cover him. He's shooting! He's shooting! Goal! Goal! The crowd is going crazy right now! That was fun! Notice how natural present continuous feels when we're excited and reacting to something happening live?
It really does come naturally in the moment. Let's talk about jerseys and merchandise too, since that's such a big part of the World Cup experience.
Good topic. Do you own a jersey for your favorite team?
I do, actually. I bought a Brazil jersey last month, and I'm planning to wear it during the final.
Nice! I have an Argentina scarf, and I usually wear it to watch parties.
A scarf is such a classic choice. Do you collect anything else, like pins or posters?
Not really, but my little cousin collects the sticker albums. He's always trading stickers with his friends at school.
That's such a sweet tradition. Sticker albums have been a World Cup thing for generations.
They really have. Let's talk about fan chants, too, since every country seems to have their own songs and traditions.
Oh, I love this topic. Mexican fans have that famous chant when the goalkeeper takes a goal kick, everyone yells together.
That's such a fun tradition. Brazilian fans are known for their samba drums and dancing in the stands, even during tense moments.
I love that energy. What about face paint and costumes? Do you ever paint your face for watch parties?
Not usually, but my friend always paints his face in Argentina's colors, blue and white stripes, every single match.
That's dedication. I usually just wear my jersey, but I've seen people go all out with wigs, flags, even full costumes.
The World Cup really does bring out people's creativity. What about vuvuzelas? Do you remember those from years ago?
Oh, the horns? Yes, they were everywhere at one World Cup. So loud, but honestly part of the fun.
Such a memorable, if slightly chaotic, tradition. Let's talk about food traditions too, since different countries celebrate differently around match day.
Good idea. In Mexico, watch parties often include tacos, elote, and micheladas.
In Argentina, it's usually asado, which is a big barbecue, along with mate, a traditional tea.
Those sound amazing. Here in the US, it's a lot of the classic game day food. Wings, burgers, chips and dip.
Game day food, such a great phrase. Food really does bring people together during the tournament, no matter the country.
Completely agree. Let's take a quick break from football itself and imagine we're answering a listener question, just like we do sometimes.
Great idea. Let's say a listener writes in and asks, how do I talk about a game I watched yesterday using past tense?
Good question. For that, you'd switch to past tense instead of present continuous. You'd say Argentina won the game yesterday, or the match was incredible.
Right. Past simple for things that already finished. They scored in the final minute, for example.
Such a helpful distinction. Present continuous for right now, present simple for routines and facts, and past simple for things that are already finished.
That's basically 3 major tenses covered just by talking about football today.
It really is such a natural way to practice grammar without it feeling like a boring lesson.
Let's also talk about stadiums, since this World Cup has some incredible ones across 3 countries.
Good idea. Have you been to a stadium in person for a World Cup match?
Not yet, but I'm hoping to go to at least one match this year. Maybe in Dallas or Atlanta.
That would be amazing. I'm actually planning to go to a match in New York with some friends.
That's so exciting! What's the atmosphere like at a big match, do you think?
I imagine it's incredible. Everyone's singing, cheering, waving flags. The energy must be unreal.
Singing, cheering, waving flags. Great descriptive vocabulary for atmosphere. Let's talk predictions now. Who do you think is going to win it all this year?
That's such a hard question. I think Brazil has a really strong chance this year.
I'm leaning toward Argentina again, honestly. Their team chemistry looks incredible.
Team chemistry, strong chance, good phrases for predictions. What about a surprise team? Someone people aren't expecting.
I think Morocco could surprise everyone again, like they did a few years ago.
That would be such a great story. What about other dark horse teams? Any other underdogs you're watching closely?
I've heard good things about Japan this year. Their team has been improving so much over the last few tournaments.
Japan is always such a disciplined team. I'm also curious about the United States, since they're a host country this year.
That's a great point. Playing at home usually gives a team extra motivation, and the crowd support is incredible.
Home advantage really does matter. Do you think hosting helps a team perform better overall?
I think it definitely can. Less travel, familiar time zones, and the crowd cheering for you the whole way, it all adds up.
Such a fair point. let's also mention a few more important people on the field besides players: the coach and the referee.
Good call. The coach manages the team from the sideline, making substitutions and calling out instructions.
Substitutions, sideline, good vocabulary. And the referee controls the match, calling fouls and keeping time.
You'll often hear commentators say the referee is blowing the whistle to stop play for a foul or violation.
Blowing the whistle, such a classic phrase. And there are also linesmen, or assistant referees, watching for offside along the sidelines.
Assistant referees. Great addition. So many different roles working together to keep the match fair and organized.
It really does take a whole team of people, not just the players, to make a match happen smoothly.
Definitely. Speaking of history, do you know which country has won the most World Cups?
I believe it's Brazil, with 5 titles. They're often called the most successful team in World Cup history.
That's right. Germany and Italy are close behind, with 4 titles each.
And Argentina has 3 titles now, including their most recent win a few years ago.
Such an incredible history. Do you know how the trophy itself has changed over the years?
I know the original trophy was actually stolen at one point and later replaced with the current gold trophy design.
That's such a wild piece of history. Football really does have some fascinating stories behind it.
It really does. I'm excited to see what story this year's tournament writes.
Me too. Let's also mention something important. The Women's World Cup follows a lot of the same excitement, just at a different time.
Absolutely. And it's grown so much in popularity over the last several years. Do you follow women's football too, Emma?
I do, actually. The level of skill and competition has become incredible to watch.
Completely agree. A lot of the same vocabulary we're using today works for both men's and women's football too.
That's true. Kickoff, extra time, penalties, all the same terms apply. Football vocabulary really does transfer across the whole sport.
Okay, let's practice describing a goal in detail, since that's probably the most exciting moment in any match.
Good idea. Let's say a player scores an amazing goal. How would you describe it?
I might say he's dribbling past 2 defenders, and now he's shooting from outside the box.
Great sentence. Or she's crossing the ball into the box, and the striker is heading it into the net.
Heading it into the net, crossing the ball. Such vivid football vocabulary. This is honestly a fun way to practice describing action as it happens.
It really is. Let's also cover a few common phrases you'll hear commentators use during a match.
Good idea. What a save is a really common one, when the goalkeeper stops a goal.
What a save. Great phrase. Another common one is, that's a foul, when a player breaks the rules.
That's a foul, or sometimes just red card for a serious rule break.
Red card, yellow card, important vocabulary too. A yellow card is a warning, and a red card means the player has to leave the game.
Such important rules to know, especially if you're watching with friends who know football well.
Quick question. Do people at your workplace ever watch matches together during the day?
Actually, yes. During big matches, a lot of offices set up a TV in the break room so people can catch the highlights.
That's such a fun office tradition. I've heard some schools even let students watch important matches during lunch.
It really brings people together, even at work or school, in a way few other events do.
Let's get a little personal for a moment. Did you play football growing up?
I did, actually. I played on my school team for a few years as a defender.
That's awesome! I played too, mostly just in the park with neighborhood friends, never on an actual team.
Pickup games in the park are honestly some of the best memories. Did you have a favorite position?
I always wanted to be a striker. even though I wasn't very good at scoring. What about you? Why defender?
Honestly, my coach put me there, and I just stuck with it. I actually grew to love it.
That's how it goes sometimes. Do you still play it all now, even casually?
Occasionally, with friends on weekends. Nothing serious, just for fun and exercise.
Same here. It's such a great way to stay active while doing something you enjoy.
Completely agree. Talking about this makes me want to grab a ball and go outside right now.
Maybe after we finish recording. Let's get back to talking about the tournament itself and cover a penalty shootout scene, since we mentioned it earlier.
Great idea. Let's act one out. I'll describe it as if it's happening right now. The kicker is stepping up to the spot.
The goalkeeper is standing on the line, watching closely, trying to guess which way he'll go.
The stadium is completely silent right now. Everyone holding their breath.
He's running up, he's shooting, and the goalkeeper is diving to the left. He saves it. The goalkeeper is saving it. The crowd is erupting. What a moment. Notice how present continuous makes this feel so alive and immediate, like we're really there.
It really does. This tense is honestly perfect for sports commentary, since almost everything is happening in real time.
Definitely. Let's do a quick recap of everything we've covered today. First, present continuous tense. Is or are plus a verb ending in ing for things happening right now.
We practiced this with football examples. The team is playing, the fans are cheering, my heart is racing.
We also covered watching habits, snacks, jerseys, stadiums, and predictions for who might win.
And some great commentator phrases too. What a save! That's a foul! Red card, yellow card.
Let's do a full vocabulary recap now. Kickoff, extra time, penalties, dribbling, forward, midfielder, defender, goalkeeper, red card, yellow card, foul, cross the ball, score a goal, what a save, watch party, jersey, scarf, sticker album, stadium, atmosphere.
And from our other topics today, host country, home advantage, dark horse, underdog, pickup game, striker, penalty shootout, the crowd is erupting, ticket prices are climbing, game day food, fan chant, and a few more from our VAR and officiating discussion. Video review, offside, the goal is being reviewed, the goal stands, disallowed, substitution, sideline, blowing the whistle, assistant referee. That really is almost every football word you could possibly need in one episode. That's such a rich list for one episode. Try picking a few phrases and using them today, especially if you're watching a match yourself.
Great advice. And remember, the present continuous pattern works for so much more than football. Anytime something is happening right now, you can use is or are plus ing.
Such a useful pattern to walk away with today, even beyond football.
All right, before we go, if this episode helped you, please subscribe to English Foundry and give it a like.
And share it with someone who's learning English or someone who loves football just as much as we do.
Here's your practice for today. Go to the comments and write one sentence using present continuous about something happening right now around you or during a match you're watching.
We'd love to read your sentences and hear who you're cheering for this World Cup.
Honestly, reading comments from people all over the world cheering for so many different teams is one of the best parts of making this episode.
It really shows how football brings so many different people and cultures together, all speaking a little bit of English along the way.
Such a beautiful thing about both football and language learning. Connection, no matter where you're from.
And if you enjoyed this timely episode, our next one goes back to something everyone needs: how to think in English instead of translating in your head.
That's such an important topic. Thank you all so much for listening today.
Thank you all. Keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye for now. Take care.
Bye, everyone, and good luck to your team.